in order to clear out that wave. Now teleporting underneath this turret as well as Flandre gets condemned against the wall. The exhaust comes down and Skye just pops in to pick up first blood.
Yeah, hell, if they take the jungler into the bottom lane, they can probably even zone off the turret.
And you can see Flandre, he's happily defending the inner turret here on the top side of the map as well. mlxg not quite able to find enough of that one. There are still creeps here, and Crystal actually still in tower range, gets Arcane smashed back. Skye going to get ulted up by Lulu there as well, but Skye's going to die a little bit baited there as Explosive Cast squishes Assassin against the wall. It's a nice glitter lance for some extra damage, but Beast forced to flash out. Looking for something.
He just jumped into a wall.
Yeah, look, there's no need to draw attention. Makes it over this time. Flash Gnar as well. There's the Hemo Plague and the pull to come through from BAKA as well. Depth charge onto Flandre. They're going to pick that one up under the turret, but there's the descents onto Skye. LeyM looking to try and get some action down, and look at Crystal just explodes to the damage as Wuxx now going to get so quick with the Whimsy, and BAKA doesn't quite have pull available. Beautiful condemn, and Wuxx picks up another one. 2-0 and 2 now for the Vayne. Very easily.
He's got the perfect transform for Gnar as well. He's going in.
Yeah, he's looking for the teleport here as King. They're just going to disengage from this one. The dragon that King prepared earlier just going to be taken here from Snake. They're going to go for it. Smeet. Oh my goodness. Beautiful smite. And then the escape as well as LeyM looks to try and get something going. Nice boulder to slow down mlxg.
They've got them cut off here. This is really good. Flandre, he's going to transform back into Mini Gnar by the time it comes through.
Oh my goodness. There's the Gnar into the wall though. mlxg taking a lot of damage, but that's going to be the depth charge coming through as Wuxx going to get Hemo Plague, but there's the Wild Growth at the same time. He's in a good position here in the back of the fight, but so's Crystal as the box comes through. It's a 1-for-1 so far. In the moment.
They have the most indecisive shot calling in the league is what I think you're trying to say. They really don't like pulling the trigger.
I'm not the pejoratives guy, that's you. You know, and I was giving you that edge. And Snake, they are going to be able to take away this dragon. The smite
Look
from
how
Draven.
slow it is once again, though. Maybe BAKA caught out.
Yeah, Skye looking for something. Stand aside, though. Perfectly aimed. And that box really disengaging beautifully here for Snake.
With the speed up of the Maokai, the flash twisted advance can come through. They've got LeyM to just ult someone, to be honest. King really making a meal of this.
Yeah, and Flandre actually took a wander down. Has actually now turned into Mega Gnar form. LeyM gets hooked up there by the Descents. There's the Gnar back into the team. The wall up onto a couple of members as Beast manages to get it on Wuxx, and there's the Hemo Plague as well, looking to try and kite this one around. But BAKA picks up Assassin immediately. Snake's frontline trying to do some work, and they take down Wuxx, who gets killed by mlxg, but it's not enough. And King, with only 2 tanky members alive, and Crystal still just gliding along the mid lane. Watching Snake in the LPL has been fantastic as Flandre, perfect Gnar going to teleport in on this dragon that was started up here. That Wanda starts like Wuxx gets death sentenced. I have no idea how that happened as Crystal gets the Whirling Death over LeyM. Just going to get destroyed. Wuxx flash Gnar into the wall there by Beast. It was actually, in fact, the ultimate to come down, and this is just clean up now as King are just getting destroyed. Beautiful initiation from Snake, and I have no idea how that death sentence hit the mark. Some work. Beast says, all right, okay, Thresh, you might die, so I might need to come in here and actually be a tank, as mlxg looking for something. Flandre going to be taking the dragon in the meantime. They get a dragon and a Baron, a 1-team fight. This is massive for Snake, and they've taken over the game.
Yeah, Crystal hasn't had to do anything this game. Honestly, if you put Crystal and Wuxx side by side, you would nearly say that Wuxx has been a better performing AD carry for this game. Yeah. But it's because Crystal hasn't had to do anything.
Yeah, actually, Skye going very, very deep onto this one. Still taking a lot of damage, but managing to heal up a fair bit as well. LeyM taking a lot. The Hemo Plague doing some work. We're still alive on the back line, but the Hemo Plague goes off, and LeyM's going to die as the Baron up creeps come through. BAKA actually flashing forward, gets polymorphed. There's the pull. Manages to survive for now as the Gnar back into the wall. Wuxx gets destroyed. Ella going to die as well as Skye now in a little bit of trouble, as he's going to fall down. It's going to be BAKA picking up that kill, and Crystal tanking up this turret now decides that he wants to kill it as the spears come down, but the surrender vote comes through for King. Down 10,000 gold, and they tap the mat at the first inhibitor.